Hey everybody, it's me, Bling, and today is a very interesting day for me. You probably already know what this is. Taking the whole internet by force is the fidget spinner, which is like totally gone insane. Everybody's been doing it. Like spray it with a air compressor and it goes really fast. I did that today. It's really fun. So I'm going to be going over what nobody's ever gone over before. I even looked it up right now. I just did it. I looked it up. How it works. It's really, pretty amazing how many forces come into play with this little tiny thing. So today I'm going to be going over it. It's pretty exciting for me because this is something new for this channel. Everybody, this is called Real Life here. Merry Christmas. There it is. Merry Christmas. It's not really Christmas, but I still have Christmas lights up because I'm in a loft, as you probably can see. That's where I live most of my day. So yeah, real life. It's cool, and you get fidget spinners and stuff. And there's probably gonna be a game eventually where you spin a fidget spinner and you get points for something. It's gonna be stupid. Then you're gonna buy like an air compressor and you can blow it and make it spin faster. Okay, so basically what's working right here is when you spin it, the little bearing inside of the, so when you pop it open, come on, there we go. There's this bearing, and inside of this bearing, well, this is probably a better example, one on the outside edge, come on. There we go. And where's my knife? Where'd I put it? Here it is. Turn the logo aside. Oh, well, it's not going to be possible. Left-handed, because I'm mostly ambidextrous. I don't want to cut myself, so I'm not. So, I'm not really used to this, so I'm just going to do it off camera. Sorry for anybody who's interested. So right here, there are a bunch of little balls. And as you probably can see, just ignore the pen marks on my hand because I draw a lot. So, as you can see here, tiny little balls spin around really fast, like really fast. And then that, you've got the outside edge and it's attached to this. But that's the simple part. That's probably the most simple part of this whole shenanigan going on inside this little fidget spinner toy thing. So, tactically hammer it back in right there. Warning, headphone users. Well, it's a bit late for a warning, but I might put something in, I might not, because I might be cruel. I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna be cruel. So, there we go. So then you put the caps back on, and what's going on inside, right here, is when it spins around, the outside edges with the other bearings, if you've ever held one, it's not light, but it definitely is not heavy. It's not heavy at all. It's just like some of them are heavier than others. So right, so it spins, and when it spins, these little things are pushing outward. And if you don't know what that's called, it's called centripetal force. And so these things, if you've ever swung a bag and it's like all the content, like a grocery bag, and all the contents have stayed in, that's the forces that are working with this thing. So why, I've seen some fidget spinners without the bearings, like no bearings at all on the outside edge, and they still work, but they will still have weight on the end. But inside of there are the little tiny the balls. They still spin around, even when you're spinning it. Some of them you can't hear it. Some of them you can hear it. So when you there's my marker. So when you spin it, the balls inside of it are it's really hard to capture. If I had a slow-mo camera, which I don't, that would be a really good idea to put it in a slow motion and see the inside of it like when it stops, like when you stop it, like the I'm pretty sure the balls must be spinning inside of it. So then when it stops, it's like a sudden stop. They spin backwards, so you can definitely hear them. They would have been spinning when they would have been spinning when the fidget spinner was actually spinning. So I think it's a pretty good idea. I have no idea who came up with like the fidget spinner itself, because I've seen YouTubers who have like fidget spinners without the ends, like they don't have like the bearings on the end, and they just have like a smaller end. Those are different. Like they're mostly like machined metal, at least from the ones I've seen. So it's pretty cool. If you don't know what a fidget spinner is, you've been in a cave for probably the last 3, maybe 4 months. So, the whole point of the bearing is to, like, make it more lubricated. So, the best thing for it is WD-40, which is really easy to get. Any hardware store, it'll definitely have it. So, like, when the little balls spin inside of it, they're like, the friction is slowing them down. That's what makes it spin for shorter periods of time. So, if you know what Hallmark is, and you ever see a fidget spinner there, trust me, you don't want to get you just don't want to get it. I got this one today. Well, I got it from a friend today. No bearing. No bearing. No bearing. Like, how does that make sense to, like, do it? It used to work, and then he gave it to me because it stopped working, because no dip, and it was $20. So, if you ever see a Hallmark fidget spinner, don't get it. Just don't. Because look at it. And then this one, it's a pretty nice one. Got it for $13. Cheaper. Works fine. And the China ones, from my experience, have been the best so far that I've ever witnessed. So, that's probably going to wrap it up today. I have a cold, if you don't, well, bad allergies, if you haven't already noticed. And it's just getting worse right now for me. So, it was pretty difficult to make this video because I really didn't want to do it because my throat hurt bad. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helped you understand a bit of a random fact on how fidget spinners work. So, just the outside edge is pulling outward, and then when it spins, I'll just do a quick example. Okay, come on. Let's pop these out. I wouldn't recommend hammering it, just to let you know, because I just think I broke it. No, never mind, I didn't. So when you have the bearings out, okay, this one's the one that was stuck. Okay, 3, 2. Oh crap, okay, camera's going wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Yes, I do watch Doctor Who, or I used to. Okay, so when the bearings are all out, come on, there we go. When the bearings are all out, all 3 of them are right here. Stack them up. Sorry for that. It still spins, but as you can see, for a very, very short period of time. So, like, you've got to have, if you have too much weight on the ends, then it'll just weigh it down. And if the weight's uneven, that'll totally throw it off as well. Because when the weight's uneven, it'll just bump. Here, I'll do it up. No, run away bearing. Come on, get back. Ugh. Oh, dang it, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm back. It'll spin really unevenly. As you can see, that's definitely jerking up and down. So, that's basically it for this. After that one short example that I just wanted to give, so that everybody could get, like, a good idea of what, how the fidget spinner that you probably own or desire works. Because, everything relates back to science. I'm not, you probably don't know me as a person who would, like, do this. But, oh, yeah, my camera's going. Okay, that was explosive. Wow, okay. Okay, everybody, my camera's totally out of focus. I'm sorry about that. But, I will see you, everybody, in the next episode. Goodbye. Click my face.